Me to stream. Glitter bombs, people. That was a harsh start. That was a harsh start. I was like, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Now I knows what I am doing wrong. You'll have to give me a moment while I clips the board and makes the board appear over here. Paste. Yep. And that's what I do. So I'm watching myself at this moment. And 2 people likes my post, that's a good thing. That is a good thing. I don't know if I'm live or not, or what am I doing, or what's happening. All right, I'm live. I'm hoping MJ's gonna come by because you knows what I got at the mailbox before my sister so patiently waited for me to check my mail. MJ's package. That's right. I did it. MJ's package, guys. And wherever MJ is right now, he should be here, unless he's with baby boy, which is under that. But I told him where I was gonna be. I'm still working on the fucking crappy computer, people, but I'm working the glitter. So we're gonna work the glitter bombs. That's why I use my core. Wasabi. MJ, I'm gonna squat you because you should be here. Yo. Yeah. And I've been very patient by not opening this right away. It's not opened. I am dying here to open it. So, needless to say, I guess that I'm opening it. Now ain't I? I guess I'm gonna fucking wait for him. Should I wait for him? Somebody decide. Should I wait for him? Benny Loco! I got MJ's package! Woo woo! Woo woo! What are you at? Benny, I find YouTube and StreamYard 2 very different platforms. And they both kind of suck holes. They both have glitches. So why can't they merge their companies? Oh, let's fix our shit and make it perfect for everybody. There has to be a way to invent it. All I can see is the top of my head, babe. Is this better, Benny? Because my computer sucks holes. I'm trying to work the glitter. I washed the mother off of me. And I have a bowl. But the bowl is almost empty. So I was hoping MJ was going to pop by because I have his package. And I'm going to pop that bitch open. And I know there's a dab in there for me to do. And I'm holding off on doing that dab. I got patience. I ain't going to do the dab till I'm ready. And I ain't ready yet. But I will pop the bitch open if he don't show up here soon. I figured he would have been here first because I told him where I was at. I was like, MJ, this is where I'm going to be. Where you going to be? Life happens. How you doing? Can you see the whole of me now? I have my wall of pictures. Do you want to see? Okay. Okay. Watch, I'm going to break that now. You got to see behind me, don't you? You can't see through me, can you, Benny? Can you see through me, Benny? Fucking money shot, but worse. There's my wall of pictures. Sick. It's my wall. There's more behind the wall, but nobody's going to see those. Behind that door, it's not just my head. It's another door full of paintings like that. Wow, Benny. Full of paintings like that. And I should have brushed my hair when I got out of the shower because it's all curly now. So it's going to be like, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, get that bitch out. So I'm just combing this out. Don't mind me. Don't think I'm being rude or anything. Because if I don't comb it out now, you won't get a comb through it later. It gets really naughty. And I won't say why. Because that's just my hair. It's fresh. It's clean. It's fresh and clean. That's the fucking main thing, bud. I don't know about you. I went to the dollar store and I bought glitter. I am making paints with it. And they're funky. So that's what I've been at. That is what I have been at. I was into Mom's for a few days. It felt like an eternity, but it was only a day. It was only overnight. But it felt like a lifetime. I was glad that I had good people in my life to keep me sane. I was. Some people just fucking suck the life from you, Benny. They try. It's their intentions. And it's not even good intentions. It's shitty intentions. Why do that to someone? If you think you are going to fucking... How do you say it? Quash my shine. People try to do that because I'm too much. Just because I'm too much don't mean I'm not enough for me. I'm enough for me. If I'm not enough for you, they can fuck left. Right? Does it make sense, Benny? I don't know, Benny. I'm really confused. I'm not high enough either, which would help. I'm definitely not high enough, Benny. How come you're not up here, Benny? Don't you want to come up and smoke one with me or what? What you doing? Are you Uberxing? Are you out looking for your next adventure? You scares me with some of them scary adventures. Oh, they scares me. I would not go into some of them spots, Benny. You're fucking cracked. Yeah. I'm like, what do you mean? And it's like, you're going to this dark tunnel. I'm like, oh, man, bitch got balls. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, glitter bombs. You know what I'm doing? I'm adjusting my computer. But as soon as I'm done adjusting, shag it. I'll give you the glitter bombs anyways. I know who you're getting. Glitter bombs. Oh, and they peace out. Benny. That is so fucking frustrating. I can see, looking. Oh, it's not for me. Ah, hola, mi amor. I'm here with Benny. I got a package from MJ. Sorry. Smells like ganja. I'm excited. I have my wall of paint and pain behind me. Yes. But there's also in my wall of paint and pain glitter. Much glitter. Alright, like I said, I want to open this really bad because MJ's not here yet. Ooh, but I want the bowl of this shit. This is like fruity pebbles, please. Alright, people, we're opening it. I'm opening it. MJ, don't you dare get mad at me for not fucking waiting for you. I've been here an hour. Wasabi! Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, God, people. Well, smell it. Just smell it. Yes, people. Microphone. Oh, sorry. Is it better? I hope it's better. Oh, Sabi! Hells yeah! There's like 50 types of weed in here. Oh, MJ. That's my jam. What do I smoke first? Benny, what do I smoke first? Go Instagram MJ. Tell him to get his ass over here. I need help at smoking this. I'm gonna try. Look, he fucking sealed it and everything. What the fuck? How does it smell through the seal? Is it my mind? Oh, this is like bomb. Whatever's in there, there's like, I bet you there's like 6 of them are like boss, and it's like there's all 6 are boss. All 6 are bosses, I bet ya. Boss. Okay. Oh yeah. MJ. Oh, that's mine. Smelly proof. That. Yeah, beans. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Beans, baby beans. Oh, MJ, thank you so much. Oh, hells yeah, baby. Hells yeah. Oh, that's my jam. Check out that. Now, this is called Lorena's Breath, people. Lorena's Breath. Lorena's Breath is mine. That's mine. Oh, that's mine. Oh! Oh, MJ. Smells like deadly ass. Deadly. MJ! Or your mama! Or shit! Yankee Mafia! I'm losing my mind. I just took out like 17 different types of weed, and I'll show you. Look. Did we say we needed options? Oh, Sabi. We are doing what you call a connoisseur's palate test today. We are going to try a nugget of each, motherfuckers. Let's do it. I'm doing. Oh, you know what that is? Ooh, that's hot cheeks. That's hot cheeks right there. That is hot cheeks right there in the package. Hot cheeks. Ooh, Josh, I have copious amounts of weed now. There's no worrying about where's your train wreck. One of these motherfuckers are gonna do the trick. Wasabi. Yes, thank you. What you need? Everything. Doing it. And I'm filling my bowl. Did I just put that from the Lorena's Breath? Oh, I must have, didn't I? Is this from the Lorena's Breath? No, it's not. Hold up. Oh, thanks. What I like to hear. This is all mine. And this is yet to be determined. This is yet to be determined. So if I like one of these, it's mine. If I don't, left with it. So here we go. Lorena's Breath. He told me I would enjoy that anyway, so maybe I shouldn't smoke that first. fuck it. I'm smoking that first. I have been dying for this. I don't have to choose now. It's going to choose for me, bro, Josh. It's going to choose for me. The weed will choose for me. He never marked a margarita package, though. MJ! I hope it's all one kind and he's not sweating me on it. It's all one kind in these packages. Because it looks similar. I think it is all one kind. I think it's all the one kind in this package. Or these are all the one kind. So I don't have to smoke every package. I will further update myself. We'll further update that because I'm not touching them small ones because I'm shaking them out the door fast as I fucking got them in. Watch me. I'm going to smoke a bowl of Lorena's breath. Cheers. The only thing I cleaned today was myself, and that was perfect. That was job well done. Kudos. Yeah. Tried to clear my mind. I'm going to need to sage for that. Yes, I may. I think I may. So, cheers, MJ. Sick package. Thank you. Mercy bucket. I'm grateful, and I love you, and not because you just gave me weed, because that I covered you. I covered you, and your very, very appreciative friend is right here. I ain't popping these till I come home because I won't look after them for 4 days. These girls are gonna get like, hello. I will sing to them every day. I will find a light somewhere in the city that I'm gonna just switch on. It's gonna be like one of them fucking old time school lamps that I can just turn on and just watch it grow. I do have respect for the beans, so I will respect them. Just like I'm gonna smoke this weed. I'm gonna smoke them beans. Loves it. Dude. MJ. Why does it smell and taste like weed? Gotcha. Fucked with your head now, didn't I, MJ? No. I was going, damn, that shitty. No. It's fucking dilly. It's dilly. It is decent. But I never even said what's going on here. Glitter bombs. Buzz, I don't know who you are or what you're doing, but I'm glad you showed up. I'm here checking out the Lorena's breath. Now that's a bag of weed. Glitter bombs and booby sprinkles. What's on the go? I just got MJ's package. I've got weed for days. No, I don't not just have one type of weed. I have an assortment, an array of flavors, entendres. I don't just have these 2 bags, people. I've got multiple bags, people. So I was thinking about trying each one, but then I'm like, what? Because I'm kind of getting high off one puff of Lorena's breath. I'm going to have another puff just to make sure I'm puffing it right. You got to fucking try. Stony, much love, you old fart. An array. I like to use little words. Chew me. I plan on getting this bowl into me before I touch any of the baby baggies. The baby baggies can stay left with the dabs till I want what I want. And that's life. I can leave that over there. I'm getting high on Lorena's breath. Shh. Don't fuck up my jam, people. Don't fuck up my jam. My farts are fresh and mine are glitter. I do, legit. I said to someone the other day, do you fart glitter? I'm like, yes. I think it was Simply. Simply, was it you who said I farted? Or did I say that too? I was like, oh, I think I do fart glitter. Mm-hmm. It's like glitter. Uh-huh. And guess who bought more glitter? Because she's running out. Squirrels had one little vial left and 2 big tubes that Dee Dee came with a birthday shake. Shook it at me. Speedy. DVD. Silent. But they did when mine are silent. Yeah. No, when mine are silent, it's like glitter. Cheers. Y'all knows you're welcome to come up. That's why I come on here. I never fart. I'm a gentleman. Right? That's like saying the girl. I know people that have not farted in front of their men. That have not farted like their entire time together. And they're together a long time. And they don't fart. I'm like, what do you do? I goes outside. What do you mean? Not farting in front of me, woman, but I'm like, no, you'll come out here and fucking plant one on my leg almost. Go to fuck. Right? The boys are the boys, right? You fucking don't give a fuck if I'm standing up, but you're letting one go towards me. Fuck you. I was like, what? You don't fart? You're a woman? I wouldn't fart in front of my woman, he said. I was like, what does she think you do? Fucking plug the jug? Nope. Yeah. It's true. No link. Dude, I thought I dropped the link. Sorry. Paste. Oh, I gotta make a little wish before I paste, okay? Just one. Just a little one. Just a little one. Because I'm kind of here to throw some glitter around today, right? My wife farts petunias. Petunias. Oh, lovely. Now that's my jam. She seems like a nice lady. If she farts petunias, tell her I farts glitter. We'll get along great. How many cups of coffee have you had? I have one at Mother's, and I refused to have the second one because I was like, not comfortable. I had to watch Brain Jerk half on mute half the time because she was just like, is this what you do? And I'm like, what? Have fun and laugh at people? We're all laughing together, Mom. Are they talking to you? She said. I'm like, fuck yeah, they shout out to me when I says hello. I said, Mom, these are people that run an entertainment company. We go on for an hour a day and laugh our nuts out at learning about living things. Oh, you're just sick. I'm like, yup. Fuck left with it then and let me watch my show. Go on. Fuck. No, she's evil, but her farts are okay. She ain't evil. She ain't evil. I don't think she is. Not from what I can feel. I feel so much glitter. Yeah, baby. Glitter bombs. This is the Lorena's breath. I'm like 3 puffs in because I'm trying to get it back into me. I just won't shut up. I need to shut up for a minute. Someone come up and talk while I'm like, I need the Squirrels commercial break in on Squirrels commercial break. Oh, I wonder what one. Listen, see, I know that the boys got a lot of creativity, right? And I don't have much of that, but I'm trying. I wonder if one of the boys can hook me up with like a little commercial banner thing. Yes. Maybe. I don't know. But Mr. No Fly done up a sick Instagram poster for me, and it actually had a glitter bomb in it, and it blew up and busted a nut of glitter all over. It literally busted the whole nut of glitter all over. And I'm like, oh, that was sick. That's the kind of thing I want. I kind of want that. I want to go every time someone comes in. I want to be able to do. You know how when Benny Wasabi.
I was trying to clean my area.
Danny,
Clean your area.
Shirley, much love.
Hello, Simply Wicked. Stony. Did I see Stony Baker in the chat?
Yes, you did.
Tony Baker is here. Yes, he is.
I in the chat.
He came for the glitter bombs. He came for the glitter bombs. And you see what I got from my unboxing. Oh, I got a big bag of Lorena's bread. What's up?
Damn it. Sorry, guys.
Yay! Now, my surface is clear now, and I feel it one with the universe again. But my floor is not done.
There's not one bit of dab around you. I still have dabs from like the dabs I had a month ago. Oh,
good. There's nothing wrong with your dabs lasting. Don't be a hog like Benny Loco and smoke all the dabs.
He's very patient with my dad. I was patient with my dad.
I need a new dab every day. Oh my God.
I've been out of weed for 3 days, y'all.
Cheers! Manic! Oh, I got multiple weed. Now I can't. Where I can't find Trainwreck, I'm gonna try and find Randomness.
Manic, love you.
It's like
send the can of guts to Simply Wicked, please.
Oh, please.
Do it. Can of Gods, hear my plea. Simply Wicked needs her weed. Do it. Do your magic.
Yes.
Okay. Should be on the way, honey.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you.
Should be on the way. That usually works. I don't know how, but it usually does because they listen.
I believe that. You know, listen to me. You ever get lost in the mountain and you got no idea where the fuck you're at? Always keep a joint on you, dude, because no matter where the hell you're at, pull that joint out and light it up, and somebody will appear.
Somebody will find you.
I'm just saying, it works every time.
It's true. And the smell permeates right through the air, like, you can smell it from a mile away.
Oh, yeah.
I got this. And this is supposed to be in a smell-proof bag.
All your nose.
But when I got that in the car, it was like, oh my God. And they were like, oh, you got your weed, did ya? And I'm like, yeah. Motherfuckers. Goddamn bags. I didn't get just one bag. I got many bags. It was an array of bags. And I'm thinking it's all 2 different flavors. But I don't care.
Hello, Claire.
Smoke it clear.
Yeah, somebody was supposed to get back to me about a care package, but I was waiting to hear back from them, and I haven't heard anything back yet.
Don't take that as a bad sign.
No.
Oh, I'm not. I'll go check the mail later. I bet.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, never know.
And I have
Claire.
7 people up. I'm going to show my wall, boys. If y'all don't
Show you
mind.
what? Where?
Show my wall of paint. Show my wall of paint.
I'm sorry, honey. I couldn't resist. I just couldn't resist. The devil made me say it.
Okay.
Show you. Show you what? Where?
Whoa. She's showing all of her paintings.
I
One fell
know.
over, hon.
Uh-oh.
And then it's this one here.
That immediately reminded me of the Beatles' Strawberry Fields Forever.
Right Really?
I don't know why. It just did. Cheers.
I wanted
Oh, I
to put
like
strawberries in it. Cheers.
Shirley, one painting behind you, babe, is on its face. I don't know if it's wet or not, but you might want to check it.
Oh no, it's not wet. None of them are wet.
Okay.
All of them are ancient. This week. Okay.
We need to get you a new laptop. Manifest new laptop for Squirrel.
Seriously. Not even maybe
It's
not.
not even manifested. Mother fucking ordered it, but she won't let them deliver it till Christmas. I'm like, thanks. I was like, you do know that I won't have a laptop by Christmas. This is
I need it now.
I don't need it Christmas when it's fucking
Yeah.
late and
Yeah.
everything.
When everything's done, broke
And I
down.
feel so selfish and so ungrateful when I say that because I know she knows the difference. I know she knows the difference.
Look, this is what you do. You say, "Give it to me now," and I promise I won't expect anything for Christmas. I need it now. Do the practical and
I
logical
need it
thing.
yesterday. I need
I
it
need
yesterday.
it now.
Benny, I'm gonna put you on the phone with my dad.
Well, listen, parents, they can be a little difficult to deal with. But
I
it's
can't.
good to have them there to be difficult with. Because my parents are gone. They've been gone 10, 11 years. And
My father's gone now.
I
3
wish
years.
they were here for me. Oh, God. But they're not. That's right. They're not here and their skin's
They looked up at me last
They're
night
still-
after 15 years.
You're
They're
watching.
still
15 years
there,
of
Benny.
not mentioning
Benny, they're
something.
still there. You know that.
She mentions it.
Oh, are you kidding me? My dad slaps me upside the back of the head at least once a day. I'm like, "Hey! You're not even here anymore.
She said-
You still
she said,
fuck me in the back of
"You're
the head
still
when I
angry at
fucked
me."
up."
So angry.
Ah,
Go away, you sick fucking cunt.
Josh,
I love you.
much love.
I love you, Mom.
Hello. I don't know if it's Josh or T.
It's
Good
John.
morning. It's
That
the
is-
afternoon almost.
That is Mr.
I think it's Josh. I'm gonna bet it's
Come on,
Josh, but we'll wait for them to answer.
How about
Or pop up on the panel. The
Yeah.
panel. The panel. I have to remove like half of my eyebrows on each eyebrow. I now have enough eyebrows for 2 people to have a whole set.
why?
Just
No,
stop,
you
Benny,
don't.
because I got the damn unibrow going on, and mine are twice as
Oh,
big
dude.
as yours.
I gotta get me
Come on,
wax
Josh.
out. Fucking
Smoke a bowl.
deal with this shit.
I have many bags of weed, Josh.
I'm not even talking about my fucking mustache, Benny.
Yeah, now, I was walking around the other day and I fucking saw, where is it? It was on this side. There was a hair on my chin and it had to be just shy of an inch long. And nobody told me about it. That means nobody fucking loves me. Let me walk around a big
yes, but
long
you do
black
love
hair
me.
on my chin.
They perhaps never see it. Maybe they never saw it.
I'm like, you can't see it on camera. I'm talking about the people I live with.
Yeah,
Hey,
but maybe
Nana.
they,
You got a gnarly fucking hair on your chin. Can't you see it? No, I can't, but thanks for pointing it out. Let me
You
get my
didn't
magnifier.
maybe they didn't want to embarrass you or something.
No, they embarrass me every day of the fucking week. every
Josh says
week of
I'm
the
not
month,
going up
every
there.
month of
There's
the
too,
year.
there's too much
To my
estrogen
family,
going on
of
in
course
that
they
family.
embarrass me. Children
I
are put
can
in
see
place to
them back there
embarrass.
laughing right now too.
I don't know, but I'm smoking. I'm smoking this bowl, and I'm trying the
This is
little
the
bag.
after effect.
All right, hell with it. I'm gonna hit my vape, man, because that's the only thing I got that'll really fucking toss my tater.
Toss that tater, baby. I'll fucking flour that shit for you. Well, flour.
Oh,
Put a bit
I
of
got. I
savory
was
on
on.
it.
I was on another live panel last night, Shirley.
Oh,
I am Josh. I am Josh.
That's why I said. He said his name. He ain't coming up here. There's too much estrogen up in here at one time.
Oh, listen,
really?
I'm in a new
I've
balance.
never
Sylvester
seen Josh to be afraid of getting in between
I am the
treatment.
perfect human being as far as the whole hormone thing goes.
Yeah,
I'm
what is
just
Benny?
Maybe he knows we all like to talk and talk and talk and talk. Oh,
I got the best of both worlds, I think.
How long does this going through
Hola.
changes shit last? Jesus.
Hi, Josh.
glitter bombs, honey, glitter bombs. I
Oh.
hate
Much
I
love.
am Josh. I am Groot.
I'm Josh.
you, Josh. I almost see you saying to the fire, "Oh, I am Josh."
So I been fire breathing a couple times.
Did
And
you do it?
I did it. I'm gonna put pictures and stuff out when it gets a little darker so you can see it better
yes,
because it was too
Do
light.
me a favor.
to show off.
Get rid of your beard if you're gonna keep doing that.
I did.
no,
I got rid of my beard.
Okay.
It's still
you
hairy.
didn't.
You got rid of the mustache too. Oh, look at that. That baby's smooth.
look at
I
that
still got the hair, but it's way shorter.
now.
Listen,
Yeah, just
if
watch
Josh
your mouth.
shaves his face, he looks like he's 15 years old, and he doesn't
Yeah, he
like
does.
that.
He does have the baby
wants-
face.
I know he does, and I'm like, I can see him without the hair on it. And I'm like, he
They
gets a
start
fucking
carding
ribbon.
me.
Yeah,
It starts hurting you.
yeah, they do.
And you say you're older than T?
Oh yeah, I'm like 6 years older than Pete.
No way.
He's 28.
No fucking way.
34 now. So
Damn.
Josh, I thought you were like fucking 24.
my oldest. is 13.
Please.
I got a daughter that's 13.
Wow. You got a daughter?
I've got 5 kids. I've got
Yeah, well,
3 daughters. 2 of them are mine.
My husband has a baby face.
2 of them are yours and 3 of them are hers, right?
No, 3 of them are mine. 2 of them are hers, but 2 of mine are girls.
uh, you got 2 girls and a boy.
My middle kid's the only one that looks like me. The other 2 look like mom.
Aw.
Well, you know, you got to share.
It all is what it is.
Split the gene pool evenly, and hopefully it goes to like they get the best of each of you.
I have 2 boys and a girl. I had 3 boys.
I have 2 boys, 2 girls, and I have 1 of each. Because I have a blue-eyed boy and a brown-eyed boy and a blue-eyed girl and a brown-eyed girl. So I have 1 of each.
All right, yeah, you confused me there with 1 of each. You know that, right?
Jesus
I know.
Christ.
I was like, what the
I'm
hell?
not doing genetics coding here. I have a niece and nephew, and I have
Even tall kids.
nieces and nephews. Like all my girlfriends, all their kids, they call me auntie. So I have a lot of
I
family.
think there's probably like, you know, a couple thousand kids out there either call me Auntie or Benny or Nana. I mean, like lots of kids.
Cool.
My grandkids call me Mimi.
I
I don't
have
want to
2
be.
kids.
My kids call my mom Yaya.
Yeah.
Call my stepmom Nani.
My grandmother I called Nani. That's
I
fine.
always called my grandparents Grandma, whatever their last name was.
God, the next law that's going to make
That's
made
so-
up is
that's
you can't
so
say
formal.
grandma or grandpa anymore.
You know, that's way
Grandma
too
Moore,
formal.
Grandma Heinrich, Grandma fucking Gallagher. You know, that's I never called any of them Papa or any of those other names. It was just Grandma and Grandpa last name. Not to their face, it's just Grandma Grandpa, but
Yeah. When you were making reference to.
yeah.
Well, the more grandma and grandpas you had, the more gifts you got.
That is true.
Oh, my grandmother on my father's side was an absolute bitch. she was an equal opportunity hater. She hated everybody.
Opportunity hater,
She
yeah.
was gnarly, mean. She's the
My
call me
grandmother?
Ashbachen, I'm like, why you call me that, Grandma? Why you call me that?
That's not good.
No, I know it's not. She didn't like any of us. Are you kidding me? She didn't like my mother. She didn't like any of us kids. The only one she liked was my father and her other son, my uncle, and that was it. The only people she ever loved, and she just spoiled them rotten. They were the best thing ever.
I don't know much German, but the
Benny, you just made me realize something. I never put it together until this actual second.
What's that?
When I was a kid, I was about 8 years old, and I don't know if I told you the story about me pulling the chair out from underneath my grandmother's ass before she sat down. And all I heard was a thud on the floor. Dude, I couldn't stop laughing. I didn't even feel bad about it.
Yeah,
oh my
no.
God. Wait.
I hear you. Some people deserve to have the chair yanked out from under them.
Well, wait a minute. That's what I'm getting
You
to.
should do it.
That's what I'm getting to. Like 6 months later, right, she invited me over to her house. And it was back when the Tarantula movie first came out, right? And I was like 9, something like that. And I'm sitting in the recliner with her, man. And that one part where the freaking tarantula comes out of the back of the oranges in that truck, dude, she scared the shit out of me. But then as I got older, we'd go to a restaurant or stuff, and my grandmother was straight mean. She had our poor waitress crying and stuff. But I never put 2 and 2 together until you said that, Benny Loco, how mean she was.
Yeah, my grandmother was mean. My mother and father came to my grandmother's house to bring me there to meet her for the first time in a blizzard. I was like a week old, maybe 10 days. And my mother got there, my father got there, she let us in, and my mother put me on the table to get me all unbundled, and my grandmother says to my mother, "Get it off of my table." And my mother threw the blankets right back on me. She said, "We're getting the fuck out of here, Howie."
yeah.
To my father. And my father was like, "You're goddamn straight we are. Sorry, Ma, you fucked up." He didn't actually say that, but his actions were like, "Yeah, you're right. That's pretty fucked up." And they left. So, it caused a riff, of course. I was his first child. I was her first grandchild.
And she treated you like trash.
She was a very sick woman. She came from a really hard place.
Oh,
So I attribute her nastiness
to
where she was raised
Yes.
and how she was raised.
They're from over
With
there.
my grandma, she loved the shit out of me, though.
They're from over
You know what
there.
I mean? She really did. And my sister that I knew as my cousin growing up.
We don't
Find
know
out
what
that
people
you have
go
a
through.
sister that you didn't grow up with and knew her as your cousin, and then find out she was your sister.
Your grandmother was brainwashed into believing in those ways.
Yeah. Back
It
in the day,
wasn't
it was a lot
something-
different.
I don't believe that was her. That was
Yeah, no.
right.
Yeah,
Like,
that was the times.
that was just how she was raised.
That's
If you're
what the
raised
times
to hate,
dictated.
if you were raised to hate, you're going to hate.
Listen, let me tell you something right there, right now, Missy Honey Bunny. I was raised to hate. I have to tell you that. My father was a son of a bitch. He was mean. He was abusive. He was an alcoholic. He beat my mother. He beat all of us kids. He wrecked our house. He made us live in squalor. He was not a nice guy because of his mother. So, it bleeds over. So I knew that I had to be the change, the one that breaks the chain, the one that does it differently, the one that shows everybody, "You're really fucking stupid, man. Why are you doing this?" When it could be so much better. There could be happy, there could be peace, there could be harmony. But there are none of those things while you're angry for no reason, or you're angry and you won't explain why, or can't explain why, or refuse to explain why. It all comes down to individual. You're
I think-
individual.
that
Make your
for
own
years
choice.
I tried to hide my hurt. I tried to cover it up and swallow it down and
You
fucking.
can't hide pain when your
Can't
heart
hide
jumps
that.
out of your throat. You can't
Yeah.
hide that shit.
I know.
And there's no reason why you should.
People still, even though I'm talking and communicating openly now and changing my life for the better, people still try and take that shine from me.
I heard you say that earlier, and let me tell you something. I have been kicked around every fucking street you can imagine, physically and metaphorically. And I have never lost 1 ounce of my shine. I've lost some teeth. I've lost part of my brain. I lost a little bit of my sanity, but none of my shine.
Right.
And you know what I feel my shine is? My shine is my inner child, because that's who shines in us. And as long as you have your inner child and you can cast your memory back into that mode of before all the pollution came in.
Yep, the fun times.
You know, when your
Carefree.
mind was free and you could roll in the grass and you could climb a tree and nothing was fucking biting your ass. That's the person you have to hold on to with dear life. That's why.
Indeed,
Tired
and
of
never let that
feeling
person
negative.
go.
Never, ever.
Tired of
And,
feeling
you
negative.
know, a lot of people
You're doing
damp that thing down
Why are you
and
saying
they stomp it out and they don't embrace it. But doing simply that makes you smarter because it puts you back in touch with the important things.
Retraining your brain too and trying to do something different that you have programmed yourself, Shirley, to do all of your life.
Right.
Is so hard. It's not gonna abruptly
I had to give up my faith. I didn't give up my faith as a Wiccan, of course, but I had to give up to a higher power, and I wrote down an affirmation to God. And for the first time in 25, 30 years, I spoke to him. And within a week of saying this daily affirmation, I was out in the car with my friend and I screamed out loud, I love myself. And I don't give a fuck who hears me. And I fucking screamed it over and over again until my friend said, are you okay? Because, bitch, you love yourself. Do you see the smile on your face? And I felt worthy. I felt like I would be enough at some point.
You want to hear my theme song? I love myself. I think I'm grand. I go to the movies and hold my hand. I put my arm around my waist. I get fresh. I slap my face. I'm a nut. I'm a nut.
Right?
I want you to write that song down for me. I want that damn
It's
song.
an old song back in the day. Just Google it. I'm a nut. It's out there.
Benny Loco.
No, really, that's like, you know, that's, I have to tell myself that every day. Because there's a lot of people in the world who will tell you, you know, how horrible you are very easily. But there are only a few people out there who will tell you they think you're pretty fucking great. So, you know,
Yes.
love yourself. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks, because the people who are going to love you are going to love you.
You got to forgive yourself to love
As
yourself.
yourself. Listen, I don't have
I had a
anything.
hard time forgiving myself.
I really have.
It took me longer to forgive.
See, I didn't do anything wrong. It wasn't me. Who did
I
what
chose
was wrong.
wrong for myself. I chose the
Oh.
wrong way of life.
Well, listen, I have done things wrong. I'm not saying I have never done things wrong. I have fucked up better than that. But I admit that I fucked up. I rectify my mistakes and I
As
move
did I.
along. Because then you don't have to fucking bear those weights.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Nobody needs
But
it.
after so long, I rectified my wrongs. I went back and I got my education and I got myself a trade. And I've done some things with it, not enough. I still need to go back to work now that my body's healthy. Now that I'm able to. Now that I'm capable, why can't I be working? Should be
I
cooking.
can't deal with people.
Should be in the kitchen.
on the internet, it's one thing because you can shut the internet off. You can't shut
I
people off
love-
in the real world.
Well,
Truly do.
it's not a matter of shutting people off. It's a matter of being around the people whose energy works well with yours.
But this is it. Not
Now,
everybody works
if you don't feel a good fit, you just move to the next energy. It's like I was talking. I know you heard me say this. We're a garden. We're a garden. Some things are going to pollinate with other things, and some things will never pollinate. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's people the same way. Some of us are going to get along. Some of us are never going to get along. But that doesn't mean we should annihilate each other. We should just keep growing and doing what we do, which is grow and be beautiful, just like a garden.
I love it. Damn, Betty, you deep today.
It's a very simple philosophy.
Very easy
If
to
you
laugh.
think about it.
You don't have to fucking do it though, because some people are really fucking fun.
Yeah, well, you gotta listen. You have to always take that minute to think about their shoes.
You gotta.
Well, hello, good boy.
Hey, do you know if the weight room is this way or is it that way? I'm trying to find the weight room. Help me out.
I fucking love it.
I'm sorry. I was tidying up and squirrels came on and she had a big delivery, so I had to go in here and milk some with her. Yeah, I know. I was hanging it there to dry, but that's okay. This place is cool.
How's
I
it
got
going?
mail.
She got mad.
How's it going?
Is that marijuana? Is
That is the marijuana.
that the devil's lettuce?
Shut up for that.
Devil's lettuce named Lorena. She
Wow.
won hot breaded fish. Hot breaded fish.
Everybody who doesn't know, this is my husband, Randemonium.
Are you in a legal state?
Welcome to Squirrel
Randemonium, nice to meet you.
Randemonium.
He gives us some
So-
random
so-
head every
so-
now
so-
and then. We get some random head by Randemonium.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up?
What's up? Just came back
What's
from the
up?
doctor.
Did you get a new cast?
Of course.
Okay, yeah, got a new cast.
That's a new and improved version.
Gee
Wait a
whiz.
Oh,
Now, Benny, why did you
sir,
break his
what
foot?
big feet you have.
Why did you break his leg?
He asked for it.
Did you make him trip
I
over
just
your
picture that
pants?
scene in Misery and Benny coming in with the big ruler.
Come up taller. Just down here.
Yeah, it was
Shaped
digging
all
in
the way
because you're
around.
moving all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you need one of those fucking Jazzy Jeff
I
chairs.
can't work on a truck on a jazzy jet.
On a chuck.
A truck.
No, but you can
Careful,
drive.
Randemonium. She's gonna break the upper leg.
As much as I am. That's the only
It's the in-between walking that's getting you. Yes.
down, back and forth, back and forth.
So Josh,
Oh,
CM Punk
I'm gonna
is seen
break his other leg.
training.
See
In
him?
the ring, he's got no ring rust, none. He looks like he's never stopped wrestling. From what I'm hearing.
He shouldn't have.
I didn't know you were.
I know.
He's gonna
I'm
be
not
in Chicago on the 26th.
Scrolls.
There's one major city away.
hmm
I really like this place right here that you sent me. This first one.
That's why I came out here.
And look at that.
Yeah, I know.
So would it
Come
be
on.
fair to
let me
travel?
try it. When do we move in? This is a hot
City
spot.
over.
It's in its own house.
I know.
This is
We're still looking for a place to live, guys.
220.
We have
enough water.
the other state groups.
Oh, lovely.
Where are you going to? Where are you looking to go to?
goes like
Can't tell you.
Yeah, it's a secret. It's a YouTube secret.
It's
Well,
a
I meant
YouTube
like a
secret.
different
She's
state
gonna
or-
Uber it fit.
Not sure.
I'm not sure.
Don't go
Ideally,
going down that fucking rabbit hole. Don't go down that rabbit hole today.
Hey, once somebody goes in without lube, you never forget that.
Yeah, you never did. You never forget
Being
that.
a Mad Hatter.
What?
Say,
It's a metaphor.
Without glue.
no, lube.
Lube.
Hey, Josh,
What's up?
do me a favor.
I
When
got
you
one of
get
them
time and
paintings
you're just
behind
hanging
me
out
with
later
me.
and you got a minute, go over to Blood Money Benny Keys from last night. He did a stream. I think we were on like, I think we popped on like between 8 and 10, but he did a live last night, and I was actually on panel. I know you're doing Brain Jerk Entertainment, but I really want you to check that video out. You don't have to play it. Just when you get time, sit back and watch it and tell me what you think.
Was it? Say it again.
His name is Blood Money Benny Keys, and just when you get time, because you're gonna want to sit back and listen to everything that's being said and shit, because it's
Okay. Oh, I think this guy came into my live before.
he's a cool cat, but like listen to what is being talked about and the whole thing from last night, and I want your honest opinion.
Okay.
Should I go check it out?
Yeah, if you want to. I'm telling you though, it's not about weed. It's about
One from
something
12 hours
serious.
ago.
Yeah.
Something serious?
Yeah. It's about a missing child, but there's a lot more to it than just that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And there's a reason I'm trying to get people's attention and get them to watch this,
Okay.
because there's an outcome at the end of it. I don't want to talk about it. You guys got to kind of watch it.
What's the name of it? Blood Money?
His channel is Blood Money Benny Keys.
Blood Bunny.
And he smokes weed too, y'all. He just doesn't advertise that, and that's not what he's talking about right now. He covers different things.
Okay.
But we're trying to get one thing done out of this particular whole thing going on. And in that stream last night, Josh, you'll catch on to it, and you'll see where we're going, and it's more for the kids in their rights, and it's got to do with the bill. So just go watch it, please.
Yeah, I'll watch it. Right now, guess what I'm doing?
What are you doing?
Buying Simply's wrestling ticket.
No.
Nice.
Sweet. That's gonna be
It's
good.
it's an 8-hour drive, so I might have to leave a day early if I'm hitching it,
Oh,
because
come
I
on.
want to have plenty of time when I get there. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I ain't riding on a Greyhound bus for 20 fucking hours. I'll smack somebody.
And then really, I mean, you'll have the choice whether to sit in the second row or sit with us at points. You know, you can sit with us either if you want or not, because we actually won't be in the seats anymore.
No, you're gonna be off to the side.
Yep.
Psych! I can't wait.
How was the view where you guys were sitting though?
The view all the way around is good. It's a good view.
Okay. Is
So
the ring gonna be as
we'll
small as the one you?
Maybe it's about that big, or maybe a tiny bit smaller. It's an amateur ring, you know.
How the hell's Rhino gonna do shit in that ring?
Well, it's an ECW match. They ain't gonna be in the ring much for that match.
Outside the
I'm
ring.
gonna sit back with you on the in the thing when Rhino's,
That
because I'm too small to be fucking around. I don't need nobody leaning on me and shit.
Yeah, 'cause you will probably end up getting freaking squashed.
Be right back. I gotta grab my wallet.
All right. It's like this. Yeah, Simply Wicked got squashed by Rhino.
Right?
No gore involved.
She died with a smile on her face, people.
Dude, if I ever took a gore from a guy like that, which is pretty much a spear, dude, he's thick and he's got a lot of muscle behind him, and he's quick.
So much.
That'd hurt.
Watch me. Fucking, I broke out the rubber band 8 o'clock this morning. Mom said, "Oh my God, you're making me tired just looking at you. Give that up, girl." Every time I turned to her and looked at her, she had a chip, a cookie, or a chip bag of fucking candy pie. She had a whole pie in front of me at one point. Have a piece of pie. You don't eat no more. I said, no, everything you're passing me is not fit. Fuck off, Mike. Go give me a carrot stick if you want to feed me. I love ya. But walk away. Let me do it.
Good girl. Good girl.
Let me do it. If I'm hurting you, I will stop. Oh no, you're not hurting me. You just looks like you're half nuts there. I'm like, feeling it now, Mom.
You should have said the apple don't fall far from the tree, does it, Mama?
Like, oh, wasn't hard for you to watch me succeed. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? I totally get that, Squirrel. And the more you
That's
do
what it
that,
feels
and
like.
the more you build up your self-esteem, though, the less power she has to fucking drag
the
you down.
harder they're trying to break that shit down.
Trust, my mom's passed, so like I'm still pissed off at things, that have been done in the past that sometimes it's hard to forgive, and let go, but she's not here for me to bitch at. Your mom is here for you to let your feelings out. Let her know.
You're still angry about things that I said and done. You don't trust me. I said, Mom, the things that you said and done destroyed homes. You destroyed other people's lives, not mine. So what did you get out of that? What was it benefited you? It had no effect
but
on me.
you gotta realize that she's living with that now, though. And it's probably killing her.
No, she swears that she did the right thing. And she knows that tears me apart because she's a cunt to even say that. Like I said, a long time ago, you can't undo your bullshit. I said you can't take back that time from them people.
Nope.
I said
you can't take back any time. Time is one of those things that you either use it or you waste it. That's time. And use it or waste it, but you never get it back.
I did not waste the last fucking 15 years.
Right now, I'm wasting time. I got to find a house. Listen, squirrels, I love you. I'm so glad that you got your glitter bombs.
Benny, I love you. You have good luck.
Thank you, Simply Wicked Love back. Hey, Josh, take it easy, man.
Peace out, dog.
Talk to you later, man.
Much love.
Yeah. So.
Oh, okay. It got a lot quieter, didn't it, guys?
It got a lot quieter.
Yeah, it must have been her fan running in the back.
Can you hear my TV?
Very low. No, it's not loud. And I don't hear it in your microphone. Like,
good. No, I'm fixing these flowers now because the flowers are good and hardened. They're all out, right? They're all like they're thick and shiny.
Nice.
They are thick and shiny. So I'm putting a row of black down here, and then I'm doing a row of blue, orange, and another color.
There we go.
Nice.
It's ordered.
Right on. Thank you, Josh. Hey, tonight, if you get time today to watch that video of last night, we're gonna I've got to do my homework. There's 1 or 2 videos coming out this afternoon that I've got to sit back and watch probably 2 or 3 times for we go live tonight. I mean, I've got to make sure all my shit is on point. Like, I can't.
You're going live tonight?
Yeah, not on my channel though. I'm gonna be hopping up with Benny Keys later on. That's covering this. I mean, I know Brain Jerk's all about comedy and stuff, and that's where I eventually want to get. Like, I love making people laugh and I love my wrestling, but for this situation right now,
good vibes, Benny. Good vibes.
Sally Bong, much love.
Sally.
What up, Sally?
Sally, I am stoned. Sally.
I feel like I gave a bunch of y'all wrenches today because I feel like I trust all you guys that I gave wrenches.
Thank you.
We've been around a while too.
Right. I'm not gonna give wrenches out to anybody else for a while again. It's like a growth thing. I noticed we needed more moderators, and I trust you all.
Thank you.
You know how we roll.
You know what? Yep. Yeah, Uncle Surf needs to do it too because he went live last night, dude. We got to talk to him for 5 minutes. He's got some major shit going on with him and Red out there. Like he's in his camper at somebody else's property. That was all we got, and somebody started spamming his chat. It's a dude that has different numbers on it, and instead of having any words or anything, it's got like designs and shit all through it, and he
That
just
happened to
spams
Joni
it.
Rotten.
Right. So I reported it when he did it last night on Uncle Surf's, but Uncle Surf said he was going to come back on and he didn't. So listen, this guy's been popping up on everybody's stream. So we need to get him to where he can't use that shit no more. And
Also, here's the new credits. I put you all on the credits board too.
Oh,
aw,
hell
much
yeah.
love. Solly Bong, you're on there too, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
I always enjoy.
Hi, Vermonster.
Hey, Vermonster.
Sally.
I
Come
know.
on up,
I love
fellas.
Sally's energy. If I could have Solly Bong and Benny Loco in my ear all day long, I'd have this world fucking kicked in the ass, dude.
Girl.
Because I'd have Benny over here going, keep your shit straight, and Solly Bong would be all about, remember to
Keep it
keep
light,
good
dude.
vibes, keep
Keep it
calm.
light. Keep it light.
Yeah.
Not high enough.
Oh,
Fine.
Simply's fire.
Fire in the bowl, guys. Fire in the bowl.
Sure
I
is.
just readjusted. That is the rest of the Lorena's breath in my bowl. I'm killing it right here.
Sometimes I put soda in my bowls.
Fuck it. It's not fair.
I cleaned
gotta
out this whole area last night, and I filled the top of like 7 cigarettes with fucking oil.
Bongs hurt me.
Thank you.
It should be in the chat somewhere.
Yeah, I'll get it to you, bud. Paste. Stream your.
Listen, Linda.
That one made me hot.
Ooh, hot dabs.
That one made me real toasty. Started sweating.
I got water dripping off of me right now, but like I was being a smartass like when I unmuted the mic because I was like, man, I gotta sit here and listen to this, and I like mute the button so they don't have to hear it. And I was like, oh, fuck that. So
I gotta
can hear
smoke
it
a
once or
bowl
twice.
and a painting going, people. I'm adding more flowers because it's a little bare. I want blue ones and pink ones, and I don't know what colored ones yet.
we need to get you like a GoPro or something that you can set up like May does so that you can like as you're painting.
Yes.
Sorry.
What's up, Sal?
What's happening?
We're smoking a pile of weed.
The whole town went to shit.
It sounds like it. Simply, holy shit.
I have like 17,000 packages of weed.
Oh my god, that looks
Like,
so
that's
yummy
my-
and amazing.
I've got all kinds. I
I'm
think they're
happy
all
for you.
kinds.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, ooh, what do I smoke first? I don't
Roll
know.
them all in one joint.
No.
Whatever that was
Girl,
definitely
this is
major.
gonna be my
But that
piece for the
still
next 2 months, Mom.
wasn't our tornado thing.
You're gonna smoke them all one at a time?
No. I'm gonna
Well, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Get a little piece here, a little piece there, and roll them all in one joint.
but then
I didn't
don't
mean
know
like
what's-
all of it. That would be a big joint.
Okay. I had
The
a
only
purpose
thing I
in
got
mind.
left to smoke is my
I
vape, y'all.
needed weed. So he sent me this. I said I needed a bunch of good weed and it has to be similar to the train wreck. So he sent me all these. And he sent me train wreck beans.
Oh,
Nice.
hell yeah.
I'm like, yep.
Very
Yup.
nice.
I love Trainwreck. Last time I grew Trainwreck, it was dripping trichromes, if that makes sense. The THC was so strong that it bent over like this and started dripping THC. I've never seen that
Oh.
before in another plant.
My God. That's what I want.
It's a strong
It's what I
sativa.
want. And I want to thank MJ, but he's never showed up. The little shithead.
Hey, you shithead, come here and tell squirrels you're welcome.
Yeah, no. Right? Like, I told him I'd wait for him. He knows better.
He knows better.
He knows better. He do. He could have been here. He should have been here. I'm waiting.
See, I'm telling you what, from the first moment I saw MJ, it was on somebody else's channel. And from that first moment I saw him, I knew he was a good dude. Like, I don't know what it was, but there was something about him that drew me to him. And I'm like, I need to learn more about this guy. I need to talk to this guy.
He has a lot. It has a lot to do with him being himself.
Yeah.
Like, he don't pussyfoot around. He would
What's
never
up, Stoney?
bullshit you, and he would never backdoor you. And he would always tell it to you real. If he was bullshitting you, he'd laugh. Because he'd laugh at it as he was telling you. He'd be laughing. He'd be like, squirrels, now you know I'm fucking around, right? Like,
You only got 3 ponytails in today, buddy. See, I paying attention.
Tony Baker's back.
I might join you.
Never went anywhere.
Might join you. Maybe do like a triple hawk tail.
Wicked.
Yeah,
I love how it goes up like that. That's fucking cool.
Oh no, I know.
I used to do mohawks. I used to cut mohawks and then dye them and make them look like real crazy shit.
Yeah, that's dyeing my hair and stuff was the only way I was allowed to like show any originality when I was a kid, when I was younger. I wasn't allowed to shave my head and get mohawks, so I started dyeing shit. And my hair is the way I express myself because I was never allowed to do anything else. But now I do those things too.
Can you picture this? Can you picture this? Me in my little Timberlands. Like, I'm only like 9 or 10 years old, so you got to picture this. I'm like my stepdad's mini-me. Trust. He had 3 girls, and I was the one that was out there messing with the mechanics, getting greasy, working on stuff. I always had my Timberlands, my Levi's, and a flannel shirt and a bandana on my head, like a little gypsy. I did that for the longest time. If I put makeup on, I just put eyeshadow and eyeliner on. I didn't really do anything else to my face. I didn't really wear makeup growing up. But you'd see me just like that all the time. Levi's, flannel shirt. It didn't matter if it was 90 degrees out.
I hear everything.
That's a good thing.
It's a glitter bomb.
I'm feeling all mystical.
Hey,
The Lorraine
Oh my god, I'm dying here.
You're dying here? Is it hot? It's getting hot in here.
I found the one that hit.
I'm sweating.
Fucking clothes
Like
on.
Get in the pool, McGee.
You're in Squirrel's World now. You got the
Cheetos.
on.
Stoney says when I wear makeup, I always get looks, y'all.
I
Me
bet.
too.
Well, the white fucking makeup down and the black eyes would kind of be like, what? Stony, are you? Stony.
The guys are all sitting here with their hair up. Mine is as long and it goes down to the middle of my back, and I'm sitting here with it laying on my neck, dying.
I think the triple mohawk tail would fucking look awesome. You should rock it.
Well, my hair's down.
I'm gonna
I
just
have-
do it. Hopefully, I remember to do it in the morning.
I've
do the
done it
side-
a couple times. I can easily do it, but I just choose to just do the pigtails because it's more funny.
Thanks, Stoney. I just shaved it yesterday. I was breathing some fire today, Sal.
He did it.
Dude, I missed out so much, dude. I was over there at
Gotta
Tandoori's.
get
when
somebody to video that
Okay,
shit.
so once it gets a little darker out here, I'm going to. I don't know if I'm gonna go live, but maybe I'll throw it on my Instagram. But it's a little too bright to see the full effect right now. So when it gets a little darker, I think it's gonna look real cool.
awesome.
Very cool.
I'm using
you know what
I'm using cornstarch instead of fuel at this point. Once I get the cornstarch fireball down, I'll start doing the lamp fuel.
Hey, there's a few people on Facebook that can give you some tips.
I've been watching lots of videos.
There's a guy,
I had an
Turbo
ex-girlfriend
Joe,
that did
man.
that
He
all the
puts
time.
on one hell of a show. Plus,
Connie
he
tips
builds
for 'em?
drums.
He builds
Drill
drums.
Pan drums, that have to be dented out to make different sounds
Yeah,
by hand. Yeah, that's what
I've
he
got
makes.
the full effect.
I like
Oh,
those.
pan drum?
I like those ones where you can put out in the rain and the raindrops play the music.
Yeah,
That's cool.
that's that. These are Solomon. I don't remember the name of them, but like you have to get different ones do a different
It's a hard
sound.
check
Like
you don't need.
you know what I'm saying? You can get
You're
like
hard
maybe 10
strong.
sounds out of one drum, but then another drum will give you different, if that makes sense. But I don't remember the name of them.
I was gonna get buy one of those, dude. Those things are not cheap. They're like $1,000.
Actually, when I seen him this year, he gave me a cutout of I'll send you a picture of it. It's made out of metal, but it looks like a warped mushroom type, but it's the AT symbol. And he cut that out of metal, so I'll send that to you. I'll send you a picture of it just so you can see what it looks like. He's pretty good.
Cool.
And he likes to blow fire.
I had an oil drum. I used to know the song like from The Little Mermaid.
Oh,
else?
cool.
And a couple other things. Like I was into dub reggae. I really wanted to be the guy on the drums and the melodica because no one in my area at the time played the drums or melodica. And I figured I could be in all these bands and stuff like that. And I was managing bands at the time in Huntington Beach and Long Beach for the California reggae scene and stuff like that. So I thought it would be a shoe. I never pursued it, but I still have all my instruments here. I have my melodicas over here. That's a weird instrument. I don't know if you know what a melodica is. It's like a mix between a harmonica, keyboard, and a horn, basically. It's basically like a keyboard with an either an attachment or a little flute-like thingy, and I can blow into it. It sounds like a harmonica and stuff like that. A lot of reggae songs are used with the melodica.
Real 1980s.
Very 1980s.
Yes.
I can play a mouth harp, I can play a washboard, and I can play the spoons. That's it.
The spoons.
Spoons. Oh, now that's the delicacy.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys.
We spotlighted somebody one time. They called the Spoon Lady.
Oh, I love her. I follow her.
Nice.
Spoon lady.
Yep. She was real good with them spoons.
Oh, she, man, I could never do anything that she freaking does with them spoons.
She makes it. She's not even trying. It looks like, and she's
No, it's just effortless. Yeah. Done.
She's been doing it since she was a kid, though. I mean, that's how I learned. We were
Yes.
kids, and we didn't have instruments, so
50
the spoons
years.
were there.
And you're
Right, washboards,
Pot the
and then the
bag.
drums. I can play I can't play guitar or piano, fucking
I can
nothing
play
like that.
drums as long as I don't got to use my. Listen, I cannot do things like
I can't do the bass on the bottom and be hitting the drums
Anything
up
that-
top.
that makes me do multiple things at one time is difficult for me. Like playing the drums, having to do my feet and my hands differently.
I totally feel you, man, because I'm the same way.
You know, the guitar, you got one hand going over here, da-da-da-da-da, and you got the other hand going up and down. I
And then trying to read music on top of that.
I can barely keep track when the wrestlers are going. I can barely keep track of that rhythm, let alone fucking multiple rhythms at once.
All right, now listen, before the
I can hear
26th,
music. I'm great at hearing music. It's just doing.
listen, before the 26th, me, you, and T have got to get together because we all three need to figure out which terms we're going to use for which moves so that we're all on the same page.
Well,
That could be done during a video chat.
yep, we
Yeah,
can. Yeah, we can do that at any time. I told T today we have to learn all these moves. We have to learn at least the basic fucking moves.
Yes.
That can be
That's the thing.
established by looking up the roster of who's playing or who's in the matches and stuff like that, and just knowing each of those person's moves and just keep repeating it. Like, oh, that person's known for this move, this and that. So when it pops up, you guys can all
Much
just be
love,
on
Shane.
it. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
can totally see that.
That's perfect.
I would love to learn that too, to be honest.
And I was debating whether to stop cussing or not, but I think that'll be too hard. So we're just gonna do us.
It's really tough.
That's-
It'll be
that's-
too hard.
You guys really tried the last time I saw that, but then he just let it out towards the end.
Yeah.
Hey, I even tried. I thought everybody else was hearing me. Did you? I'm yelling in Josh's ear and too. Nobody else
I
can hear
definitely
me, and I was
tried.
like,
I
"Oh,
went
shit."
censor the whole time. I didn't cuss.
I tried.
did,
and
'cause-
listen, I say I tried, but then when I look back, within the first 5 minutes, we're going, holy shit, this is gonna be the best fucking show.
Dude, no.
It's gonna be the best fucking show
No,
ever.
at the end of the, you guys were, this is fucking awesome. Or you guys were doing something like that.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's it.
Well,
Holy
come on. I mean, most parents don't make a big deal out of that. It's more of other people that do because, come on, 9 times out of 10, when parents are at home, you think they ain't cussing? Come on, let's be for real now.
well,
You know what's funny?
they,
I did a post
they
about
gave
this.
they gave us a permanent invite back, so we
Awesome.
Yeah.
I think that's so cool. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I did an Instagram post about this earlier today, where I was like, your people's when I said something like that when something wild pops up. I need to look at Instagram of what I exactly said though. But it was a dude in the background. It was an event. It looked like some dude was at an MMA event, and the guy behind him was like, "Grab him by the penis."
that's my favorite one. That's my
Yeah.
favorite one. He says,
Yeah,
give him the old dick twist.
yeah, the dick twist, the good old dick twist.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
one of my
Joey
favorite-
Ryan's the one that does that all the time, doesn't he? That fucking weird ass. Now I gotta go back and watch that song.
I shared that. I shared that, and I thought of you guys. I really did. I really did. I shared that and thought of you guys, man. I was just like, oh man.
And then the guy,
Yeah.
the guy in front of him's like, "Oh my god, what's wrong with you?" Oh,
And then he starts screaming too, though. The same
Yeah.
thing.
twist his dick off.
It's my new favorite move. guys.
Twist his dick.
Twist his
It was
dick.
so funny. It was so
Funny
funny.
is I
sat there,
wanted-
I gotta share this.
I wanted to do that at that last event, but that was one of those things where I was trying to not go full fucking
Full throttle. Yeah.
full throttle, yeah, because we were still, that was the first time we did that. So we barely met people going into it. We just sat down, and T-Rup didn't even know what we were doing at first. If you watch in the beginning, I went live, and T-Rup didn't even realize it.
No, he was sitting over there just.
He's like, "Oh, we're live." And you got Movado standing there going, "Do do do,
I thought it was funny. What a way to start it off, though, because it was so genuine and
Yep.
just like off the cuff. You know what I mean? And that's what makes great
Well, we were-
entertainment. I'm just
It
saying.
was. That's exactly what it was because we weren't ready yet. I mean, we were set up, but we weren't going to
We're
go live.
ready.
And as soon as he come over acting like we were live, I was like, "Oh fuck, we gotta go live."
Right now.
You know what? Watch. If we keep it up, y'all, we're gonna all end up on a reality series. All
And
these
then-
YouTubers hanging out and be put in one fucking house and see how we survive.
Right. I wonder who they would play me with
Oh
pigtails.
my God.
Picture-
Nobody could play you. It'd have to be you, dude.
the owner
I
of
play
that
myself.
the owner of that event hit me up late the next day after he must have seen the footage.
Yes.
And he's like, "Dude, had no idea you were filming the whole thing."
Nice.
And I thought he was gonna be upset at first, and then he's like, "Thank you so much, man."
Listen,
I was like, "Hell
No,
yeah,
that's
that'd be
what
great.
because you covered the whole fucking event, dude, and you were
You
the
did.
only one there that
You did.
covered
And
that.
we had narration
Everybody
of
else
all
was
of us.
getting pictures.
Yep.
You were live, and that's
Yup. That
hell
is-
yeah.
is-
They shouted
Yeah.
us. They shouted us out a shit ton on Facebook over the last few days, talking about over 6 continents, and I've always wanted to be famous in Japan and stuff like that.
That's so cool.
No doubt.
right. It's
But the
TCW,
reach on
right?
YouTube is awesome, though. You know what I mean? Because it goes all around the world. You don't
Oh.
have to have a pay-per-view for it. You know what I'm saying?
And then it was so far we've hit about 400 views between Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right?
Yeah, Stoney.
And the more you do it, and the
and
more you get out there, though, the higher that's going to get. You already know.
And that makes that's double the amount of people that were there. So that to them, that in my eyes, if I'm them, I want people to see what we're doing. So this is going to be fucking, I would love that. But some of these promotions, they're weird about stuff like that.
Right, because they don't want this one.
They don't want secrets coming out. They don't want story. They don't want you to film the backstage stuff.
Yes.
Like if a guy's
The only backstage that was in that event though was Dollar hot dogs.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't want like a bad guy to be seen being a good guy.
Yeah.
You know what I
Hey,
mean? Because that
makes sense.
no
Like
matter
when
if
he
you're a
shook
good
your hand
guy,
and talked to you nice.
yeah,
Or
if you're
stuck up his finger and played the
right,
character.
exactly. They don't want you or people to see
nice, Stoney.
the dickheads being nice to the kids and being polite, because then that ruins that whole dickhead image.
Yeah, it ruins their role playing.
They call it kayfabe.
Come on,
Kayfabe?
Smokey,
Okay.
Smokey, Stoney.
Oh, they're
And
all best friends behind the
Yeah.
scenes. Come on, they work with each other every day.
That's the whole reason behind me
bullshit.
calling them certain ones scumbags and talking shit to my stepdad. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Mustache man.
and I feel
No.
I feel like us
Bravo.
playing those roles also will help us in that atmosphere. Like T-Rup going through and liking the bad guys and me liking the good guys and us arguing over it, and
Yes.
that's the shit the WWE used to do. They don't so much do it as
I
much.
mean that one guy just the whole time.
Yeah, I love it. I keep saying it.
That was genuine though.
You guys being on the panel with us, that was my favorite part of the whole night. As fun as the whole night was, that was, looking back on it, that was my keepsake. That was my cherished memory of the whole night.
The interaction of it all.
Seeing Sal go in the
Ooh,
background,
fucking
yeah.
Masshole was there. He's loving it.
And then simply shut the fuck up, you dickhead.
or fix the camera, guys. I can't see that.
Yeah.
God.
And she
Well,
goes,
I was getting mad about it because, like, the banner was there, and it's like, move the fucking banner. I can't even see it.
yeah. That's what life's about in my opinion. You guys,
That's
you
what
learn
makes
something about
entertainment,
that, though.
and not one of us got mad at each other. We all knew
No.
we was playing around.
No,
It
but
was awesome.
you learn something about that though. Like this time or the next time, we could fix certain angles when it came to the camera angles and stuff like that. You learned a lot from just that one show.
Yep.
No doubt.
At first, in the beginning, I started low and then I put it up high, and that was way
Solid.
better. That was way better.
You got to teach T how to do that shit too.
Well, he knows
He's
how
a
to
little
do
bit
it,
wo-
but
He's a little. He's a little wobbly at times.
he works better when it's like plug and play type thing. T-Rup, this is who I need you to be. Be it, do it.
Right.
That's why I take care of the technical stuff, because it's
Right on.
T-Rup in his natural environment, not having to worry about anything but being T-Rup. That's when he's the best.
No
I don't
doubt.
want him to be stressed out about not doing something right. You know what I mean?
Right.
At one point during the show, when we were talking about bringing Simply next week or to the 26th, I had to mute us and be like, T, you can't be talking about other promotions like that. we're here for TCW. You can't be talking about IWR like that.
Oh yeah. Oops.
Like, that's really important. If anything's important, that is.
Look here.
We can do these other things. We just can't.
Look here.
We can't talk about these other things on the specific ones.
See that's
Okay.
another thing. Like
Oh, you're not
those
going to
of us
get in
that are
trouble
gonna
for
be on a
covering
panel-
this one, are you?
No,
Yeah.
not
yeah,
at all. We
those
don't
of us
have
that are
to-
going to be on a panel on that should know the pros and cons a little bit beforehand. Like,
Basically-
hey, by the way, don't say this, don't do this, or just
I
stuff
got
that I'd be
that.
like, oh
Just
yeah.
a heads up.
Yeah, heads up. Yeah.
The only thing is don't talk about other promotions.
Nope.
That,
Yeah.
you know, that's how and they haven't told me that. That's just me being, you know, thinking about
Cautious.
the mindset.
You're
You know,
being
if I'm them,
Business smart.
I don't want.
We can yell ECW though,
maybe
right?
if
Yes.
you discuss it.
We can yell ECW. It's an ECW hardcore match. That's
Okay.
what it's titled as. So
ECW.
it's just we're not gonna, you know, talk about. Oh yeah, remember at at TCW.
Shirley asked what's ECW. ECW, not TCW.
ECW is a promotion, a wrestling promotion that used to be around. TCW is
hardcore.
Toledo Championship Wrestling.
Okay.
You know, so it's just
Okay,
But,
and what's the other one?
we can talk about remember Sam Beal's last match against Mr. Grimm. We can talk about, hey, I saw this guy wrestle this other wrestler, but I don't want to like say, yeah, remember at Toledo Championship Wrestling when
I can't remember names.
Right, gotcha.
yeah,
No name dropping basically when it comes to that.
Yeah, smart.
yeah,
No,
just to cover, you know, because I wouldn't, if I'm one of those promotions, I don't want my announcers or whatever promoting other promotions.
Right.
During the promotion, yeah, I'd totally get that.
During the promotion, especially, and any other time, anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get you.
just looks better that way in my eyes.
It does. It's more professional.
I know we got to try to be as professional as we can. You know, we're pretty unprofessional.
Gosh.
But I put on my hat and look how professional I look.
Oh, Tandoori had such a good idea about that hat.
You just take that, right? You make that hat, man.
Tandoori had a great idea. He said,
I love that.
To carry it around a Sharpie and have people sign that as the wrestlers and stuff, whoever we work with, sign that hat. And that is awesome. That's a great idea.
You need to get a black light marker.
Oh, yeah. So you can just blacklight it. That is even better because then you don't have to get multiple hats.
You just get the one hat, but just take that one marker with you, and so everybody who signs it.
Everybody be signing over everybody, and you wouldn't know
it.
I'm just saying.
You're right, though. That's why I'm laughing.
Take the black light with you, a little mini one.
Yeah.
And light it up for them. To show them. It's only a little mini light and a little mini
just grab
marker.
3 hats and like 3 Sharpies, man. And get it all done at once.
I think separate hats would be perfect. You know
I think separate hats would be, you know, a hat for the rest
get like 3 white hats or something like that. 3 white top hats and then just a nice good paint marker. Should be good to go. Or Sharpie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I was just thinking black hat.
No, but
one's not going to be good enough. You're going to have to get like 3 of them at least because you're going to fill that one up pretty fast.
Yeah, that first one will be filled quick.
Don't get it. Don't have them sign anywhere near where it touches your head too, because or else it'll just sweat away.
The inside, you mean?
And then you'll have a ring around your head for long.
You would.
Really?
Yeah, you would have someone sign your forehead and stuff like that. Oh, I got
Oh shit.
Put the hat on and not think about it. You're sweating and that paint would just stick to your head. You have people's signatures all up in your hair and shit. Yeah. You got blonde hair, so it'd stand out.
That's right.
I have no idea why my hair's blue. I didn't even dye it, man.
I've always wanted to ask people with like blonde hair, has your hair ever changed color in the pool? So to say.
No, so my hair used to be almost white, and the older I get and the less I hang out in the sun, the darker it's gotten.
That's wild.
The only reason it's this light is because I bleached my hair when I started growing it out.
That's wild. You see, my kids had blonde hair, blue eyes, and stuff like that when they were younger, and then when they slowly got older, their hair turned brown and stuff like that. And
that's my.
I always ask their mom. Yeah, I don't ask their mom, like, why is it like that? They're like, oh, that's just genetics, or eventually, you know, when you get older, your hair gets darker and stuff like that. I was like, oh, okay.
I don't know what age my dad switched, but at one point, my dad was blonde, and then it went to black.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, my hair was brown when I was younger, and it slowly got darker.
Stoney's hair is high.
My hair is high. It's been high for like 15 minutes, so I think that comment's been there for a while. It makes sense now, though. That's the funny thing.
Josh, I like the brain jerk era too.
That's been my thing from jump, from the very first day. The brain jerk era. Welcome to the brain jerk era.
You gotta get your
We're
name
more
to
than
the
just a podcast, because we had all these plans to begin with. It's just the podcast was the only thing we were capable of doing because of COVID and other things. We don't know how to draw, so we can't do the cartoon idea we have.
Right.
And then doing this is just led to other doors, like I always talk about, opening these doors.
Every door.
I'm gonna open as many as I can, and each one presents new opportunities, and whether they're good or bad,
No doubt.
whether they come to fruition or not, the opportunity's still there.
We manifest that shit, dude.
That's the truth.
You're going straight to the top. Listen to me. You guys are going straight to the top. And it's so cool that we get to be here from like the very start of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
We're jerk offs.
Yeah, you guys are the original jerk offs.
Hells yeah,
Yeah.
baby.
And that's like what people don't realize though, that is like something so fucking cool to be part of.
Right? You're gonna have a jerk off army.
Yeah,
It just sounds wrong. No.
Oh, now we got to get shirts made and shit, dude. Jerk off army shirts. Era.
Yep. It's because we care and we're trying to build a community. We're not just we're not selling you guys anything but laughter.
Exactly.
We're not trying to be anybody else but ourselves, and everybody that's attracted to our vibe, y'all are our people. You know what I mean? And that's all we've wanted to do from the beginning, making money and shit. We're not doing this for money. You know what I mean? That we're doing this for the connection we're getting.
Yeah, but you want to make money too, dude.
Well, yes, but we're not doing it for the money. The money will come.
Money's our perks.
It will come. It will
Money
come.
will be a bonus. Money will be a bonus.
You know what? People are paying for your names. Like if they do support you, that's why people buy merchandise, man. That's why most of the channels like off the Crockers, 4632 Homestead or whatever, they all got like Cold Beer. That's another one. They all sell merch.
Yeah, we're gonna sell merch. It's just so my game plan for the first year was growth. Focus nothing else but growing and showing people what we're capable of doing.
Yes,
period.
Grow and show.
So this next year is going to be, you might see some more sponsors, you might see this or that, but that's little by little. We're not worried about that. We want, like I said, we're building the community here. That's what's important.
Well, what I'm saying
is
the greatest people
merch,
do buy
though,
your
for you
merch
guys?
and wear it, then they're physically wearing it, and people that see them see it and then go check it out.
Yep. They're coming soon. Shirts are coming soon. I got magnets.
No. You guys need bobbleheads, man. Can you imagine a T bobblehead and a Josh bobblehead? I had a link to a dude that was going to make bobbleheads for me for my old channel and stuff like that. When I had a huge channel, I was going to get the bobbleheads and stuff, and I already had them sold out basically, but I didn't.
What's the other one I'm thinking of? Pink.
That's a great idea. That's one that
what are those Funkos? The Funkos.
He's gonna write it down. He's like, "Oh fuck yeah, bobblehead."
The Funkos,
Yeah.
Josh. The Funkos. The Funko dolls.
Yeah,
That'd be
Oh
cool.
yeah, that would be awesome. Bobbleheads are freaking epic though, because like, oh my god, there's so much
They suck
possibilities.
on a
with bobbleheads.
dashboard. I got ADHD, and it's not fun when you're trying to drive a car and you're looking at a fucking.
Not just the dashboard, the computer, your plans. I mean,
gear changers.
Here. Much love.
What up, Gear?
I got weed.
I'm so happy. I love it when my friends are happy.
Me too.
They smell like coffee, but I love the smell of coffee too. Who all up in here, boys. Shout out to Squirrels in the chat panel up in here. Squirrels is good people. I'm no harm. Everyone here, we all love one another. And weed. Welcome. It's Squirrels World now, fuckers.
I like how you said that. You said it calmly too, girl. It's Squirrel's World now, motherfuckers. I was like, oh shit.
We got some tasty ass weed all the way up. Look, someone pieced out.
Oops.
Ooh.
Ooh, I was a saucy one to the wrong motherfucker. Before that stage, welcome home. I got all kinds of nugs.
I just watered my flower tent. It takes me a while to do it.
Tasty, tasty weed.
I have a system where I water my pots on top of. Here, I'll show you this because I have it underneath my gravity. A bucket with a 1960s milk crate. It's a wooden one, but the water goes through here and into the bucket, and then I'll throw away the bucket so it doesn't leave a bunch of water in my tent to create humidity. And humidity is mostly the problem in grow tents. So take away the water that evaporates and creates the humidity. You don't have humidity.
Gammons! Cheers! Litter bombs!
Gammon!
What up?
What up, brother? Oh my god, I gave him a great idea for his channel about this. I was researching this. It was a weird not a weird event. It was a what do you call those? Where I thought it was real and it wasn't. Anyhow,
An epiphany.
I think that's it was a conspiracy. I think that's what I was looking for. It was a place called the Mystery Flesh Pit, and I honestly thought it was real. I sat there for 3 days researching that. Yeah,
I think you told me something about that.
Yeah, I thought it was real, dude. I got stuck in the rabbit hole on that one. He had to pull me out of it. Go, Sal, it's not real. Because I was sending him pictures and all this videos. Yeah, I'm like, dude, it's real. It has its own website. It's a government website talking about it. That's why I thought it was real. I was like, wait a minute, what is this? I was gonna go visit it. It's in West Texas, supposedly, in my area. That's why I got all interested.
Sorry.
It's fake.
I get really excited over a lot of weed, okay? It's not very often I get that much, so I'm like, oh, wasabi, these nuts.
Oh, I love when you're excited. Everything just comes out.
He said, wasabi. These nuts. Them some spicy meatballs.
What you need?
You still haven't messaged me, dude.
I haven't. Well, I can't message you while I'm on a live, silly. I'm on my phone.
Dude, no, don't even try. Yesterday, you could after you got done with live.
I told you what happened. I got stuck on a live for like 4 or 5 hours on my buddy Melty's show. It was his birthday, that's why I literally got stuck there. Like he went to go to go watch a movie, and he left us on his live panel, and he wanted us to raise money for something. And I had this idea where a buddy had seeds, and it was Big Bob actually. I was like, "Hey, Big Bob, you got seeds, man. Tell people you'll give them seeds and send it to them if they do a donation and stuff like that." He's like, "Well, that's a great idea."
What?
We raised a shitload of money, and then he accidentally dropped off the live, and then I looked at my friend TK, and I was like, "Hey, man, would that be fucked up if I accidentally left the live?" He's like, "Yeah," and I did it on purpose just to fuck with him. But then I remembered that my buddy Melty, he's not there, and he left his phone there, so he couldn't put his back on the live panel. So we were there just chilling in the chat the whole time. I felt bad, but we raised a bunch of money and had a bunch of fun. So it all
bad, but
Okay.
that was
he was pissed though. My buddy TK was pissed though because he was already asleep and he was in Germany at the time. And he has this Turkish accent and he was like, "Sally, you fucking asshole! You left me on the night by myself."
You got me up. You woke me the fuck up, and now you're gonna shut me down. And you left
It
me
was
there.
funny though because he never says anything on the live panels. He makes me or somebody else talk all the time. So this time I was like, you know what? Fuck you. You need to get out of your bubble. We're gonna throw you up there with the wolves. And he sat there just talking about random shit all the time, or the whole time. It was fun. He got out of his shell, so it all worked out.
Good. It helps when you get out of your shell.
Yeah.
I was in my shell.
Yeah.
And I did my
Someone,
first live, and I fucking felt like I was a fucking superstar. Molly Shannon sniffing my arm.
Yeah. That's exactly what I like to hear.
I was like, "This is awesome!" And MJ said, "Squirrels, don't let anyone tell you what to do or where to paint. Come to YouTube, bitch."
Yeah, you do you. Manifest that shit.
Yeah. He loves me. That's a good thing in my house. Okay? You can call me bitch.
I will never do
Hey, yo, bitch.
Well,
First opportunity.
Hell.
don't call anybody else.
I thought T-Rup jumped in for a second. That fucked me up.
Don't pop Molly, but sure.
I can't say that. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I want to say it, but I don't want to disrespect anybody saying it. So I'm just
That
like,
pops Molly.
or jest basically when I say it to T. I would never say it. So when I say it, it just sounds stupid. And like T has to always correct me on saying it. He's like, "No, man,
Josh
it's this."
Bros.
Now I know what it is, but I don't want to say it though. I don't want to say it. So I'm just like, oh, I'm one of them people that can't say
Josh
fucking
Bros.
first things.
I know, I'm trying.
He's laughing. He's afraid.
I know the look on his
Okay.
face.
Josh.
He's gonna laugh when he hears that. He's like, "Oh, that's why. Okay, that's funny."
Come back, Josh. Come back.
That's a good smile pic right there. That's a perfect look on
Come
his
back,
face.
Josh. I'll drop the link again.
Oh, you should have screenshotted that so that can be like the live pic for when you see you're alive. That's just like all of us right there because that looked funny. We were all smiling and laughing.
No doubt.
Come back,
Yeah,
Josh.
Straight oranges. I chopped up some weed. There's some
It
leaf in
sounded
there.
like T-Rup. That's what I said.
Sounded like T-Row.
You did.
Gear sound. Rip, rip. I will rip it.
Rip, rip.
Gear is one of my favorite Aussies. Cheers,
I
man.
know. I'm
Rip, rip.
surprised he hasn't come up.
Right?
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I don't know if you have Instagram gear, but follow me on Instagram. That way you can go and check out when I'm live on Instagram. I'm there with a bunch of friends. Most of my friends are all Australians. And they would love to get to know you. All stoners.
Sweet.
What'd you just say, man? I totally fucking spaced out and didn't hear a word of what you said except for the
He's
last
on
word.
Instagram. He's having a bong here. He's on Instagram with a bunch of Aussies. All stolen.
Yeah. Yeah. Most of my friends on Instagram are all Aussie stoners. From male to female.
You seen Hook today? I ain't seen Hook today.
No, I seen him yesterday.
Yeah. Hello, sir.
Gear, what's up, Gear?
Glitter bombs.
Gear changer.
Oh, we got Simply
Glitter
Wicked, we
bombs.
got Sally Bong, and we got all the S's in here today.
Mhm.
Simply Sally and Squirrel.
Yeah,
Sally and Squirrels. The Simply Sally and Squirrel gear.
yeah. Now
Oh,
I'm Steve. I'm Steve. I'm Steve.
You're Steve. Okay.
That's right.
So we got 4 S's.
We do.
We do.
We
I didn't even realize
do.
that.
We do simply.
We do. We do. We do.
Squirrel.
Yes, we
Fucking
do.
5:30 in the morning.
Fucking 5:30 in the morning. You've been up for hours, dude. I seen
have-
you over at
I-
one of
I
the
have-
other lives I was on.
I have 2 lives, one of a daytime and one of a nighttime now.
Yes.
That means
Dude,
you
look at
never
that.
sleep.
Hey,
We made Josh laugh so hard he like completely disappeared from the internet.
Yeah.
He'll be
He's,
back.
He probably had to reprogram.
He probably had to fucking boot back up.
Yeah. Reboot.
That happens to me so often. I scream. I have to undo the battery in my computer and put it back in. It's not even funny because it goes off like a fucking beep, 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 beep. And I'm like,
he looked pretty frozen, didn't he?
he was like, father died like that. Oh, shit.
That was funny. Simply called it though. I didn't really realize he was frozen because he was still moving like this, like he was laughing. I was like, he ain't frozen. Then
How long have
then
those two guys worked together for, roughly?
They've been doing brain jerk a year now, isn't it? About a year or a little over a year.
He does a good imitation of Two Up's fucking voice.
I think
I
they've
know.
been friends.
I thought it was
They've been
too
friends
rough,
a
for
lot
real.
longer than that.
Yeah, right.
Yes, most definitely.
Yeah.
But they vibe so well. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like it's
Those
destined.
yells so fucking.
They're destined for greatness.
Yes.
I didn't
What's on-
realize how new they were. I thought they were a channel already. I didn't know that they were that new. I thought they were well known.
I've been watching for a while.
I've been watching probably 6 months now, or no, 5 months, 4 or 5 months.
I remember watching them in the beginning and then towards the middle, and now I'm here now, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
It's almost like a, your home. It's like you feel welcome. You feel welcome. It's not like you're home, but you feel you're more than welcome to come in and sit down and have a cup of tea. You know what I mean? And that's home to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Any place you can do that is home to me, right? If I can come in and fucking sit down and say, what do you got for dinner? Right? What we eating tonight? Well, fuck, that's all I fucking minded when I was going anywhere. Why someone go eat? Got a cup of tea. Knows you're gonna have a cup of tea, but I always wondered what we're gonna eat with it. Okay. No fucking fooling with me.
Don't take this the wrong way, Sal, but you look like fucking Mickey Mouse.
I've been called everything like this past week by wearing my pigtails. I gave up. I gave up on hair.
The way I'm looking at the camera now, and it's those two circles. I thought, fuck.
There's a third one back here too.
I know. Yeah, but it looked like Mickey Mouse.
Fucking number.
I gave up on hair. Eventually, they'll all connect, and I can put it in a ponytail and forget about it. But that's where I'm at.
That's where you're at.
Yep. My hair grows pretty fast, but that's the reason why it's like this. I just gave up on it.
Why did you give up on it?
I don't know. I don't want hair, but then I found out every time I cut it, it makes it worse. So I thought about it. I'm just gonna cut the sides, and that's how I got into pigtails in the first place. I went to cut the sides of my hair right here because I cut my own hair, and so I put it up in pigtails all around, so I didn't cut it, and then I could cut it perfectly straight if I'm in the bathroom mirror and then with my camera, with my phone, I could sit there like this and cut it. I don't know. That's pretty much how I cut my hair, and then
nice, smart.
That's it right there.
Can you send me the offcuts?
You make voodoo dolls out of me?
No, I'll put it on my head.
I want hair.
He wants hair. He wants some hair.
Oh my gosh! Can you imagine that?
The
gear with pigtails, dude. I would cut my pigtails and send them to you so you could glue them on your head. That would be fun.
Yeah, when I was a young fellow, I used to have a hair down to me halfway down my back, but no more, pal.
That movie Joe Dirt, he gets his hair replaced, and at the end,
yes,
with dreads or
the new Rastafari wig, right? It's like, oh yeah, man, that's it.
Right on,
right on, right on.
Oh yeah, I love that movie. I watch it all the time too. I always quote that movie.
Hilarious.
There's a garden quotes in that movie. Like the best quote in that movie. Life's a garden. Dig it.
Dig it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
A.
My cousin give me she was a hairdresser and she give me a wig to wear. Just for a joke, and I wear it around sometimes for a joke, and no word of a lie. Me and my partner, we knocked on my mum's door one day, and I hadn't seen her for 12 months because I live a long way away, and she didn't even fucking recognise me for the first 5 minutes.
Oh my god.
Do you still have the wig? You should go live with it. Just wear a mullet.
Yeah, I do have the wig. I'd have to find it, but when I do my little adventure, pal, I've got a few little things that'll make all you people over there fucking laugh your guts out.
He
That
comes
that
in
was
full
someone.
drag.
Someone's
Can
gonna,
you imagine
someone's
Garrett a
gonna
mullet?
Full drag. Yep.
they're
Yankee,
gonna say, "Who the fuck's that idiot?"
Yankee, you're gonna see Gear Changer. Dude looks like a lady.
What up, Yankee?
Woo.
Koalas,
Koalas are beautiful.
koalas.
They eat eucalyptus.
Yes,
But they're not bears, are they?
yes, they are.
Oh, are they? Okay. I always wanted to know that. Are koala bears actual bears?
They are
They were-
marsupial.
They're related to the drop bear.
They're a marsupial.
Ah.
Ever seen a drop bear?
Nope.
The bear that's been
Big
dropped.
Yeah, that's right. There are bears out in not in. I don't think they're in Australia, but they're somewhere in the world that they are a drop bear and they drop out of the tree.
That's crazy.
Koala bears, kangaroos, wallabies, emus, possums, platypus, snakes, buffalo.
That's crazy.
Hey?
I looked up drop bear, and sure enough, the origin of the drop bear myth is unknown. It is not appear related to be a specific writing, for instance. But then they show a picture of a crazy, I'm telling you, the craziest koala picture I've ever seen. They got a koala picture on here with his fangs like this, going, ah! It's the scariest looking. Yeah, that's what a drop bear is.
My
You guys want to see this
God.
picture? I'll show it to you. I'm just like,
Yes.
Yeah, go on.
here, let me
Put it up on the
flip.
big screen.
Okay, let me flip the camera. There we go.
I'm getting there now,
I
Yankee.
can only see Mickey Mouse.
Look at that.
Whoa,
Ah!
that's a koala.
It says it's
Yeah,
a drop.
Yeah,
It's a whole
koalas
koala
haven't got
angry.
fangs like that.
No,
But it
Then
says
No,
it's the
no way.
that's a fake out
contemporary Australia folklore.
folklore. It's
Yeah, that's right. It's a myth.
Much love,
So-
I am.
That's a photoshopped picture of an angry koala
Yeah. Look at the teeth.
and Photoshop fangs. Yankee, I'm doing okay now that I'm headstoned on Lorena's breath. And I got all kinds of new weed to try and see if I'm sedated enough. Hopefully the squirrels won't be so squirrely later. I'm a little stoned right now. I ain't still squirrely though. But
Solly
very,
Bong, I'm not.
very stoned on Lorena's breath. Simply, I
We
wish
got-
I could FedEx this shit to you. How
We
come
got
we don't
wild
do
camels
that?
over here too.
I'm glad you got yours, man, because you needed it. For sure.
Yesterday, I had like 2 joints to go into Mother's Wish, and I knew I was going to lose my shit.
Listen,
Dude,
Kim
on
gods are
Instagram.
gonna take care of it. Benny threw it.
Dude on Instagram hooked me up with a big
Benny
old
prayed for it. I've been praying for it. It'll happen. Hopefully.
So I have like options now. Which
Right?
I have a lot of options. When I'm coming to smoke some weed, I could choose to smoke this weed or I could choose to smoke that weed. I'm gonna
I
look
don't
at
see you chewing. Oh, sorry.
he's eating it.
I'd be off my chops all fucking day.
Why I eat it?
Yeah, that goes straight to the blood. Straight to your blood system when you eat it.
I know. And then you really do fart glitter bomb. Family right there, boys. Right there, Simply. We got family everywhere, Simply. We do, so.
What are you guys up to today? Well, tonight. It's tonight over there, isn't it? You ready to
Yes,
go to
ma'am.
bed?
I don't know.
Tonight, I am going to smoke some weed.
Aren't you smoking weed now?
Not right this second. Thanks
Oh.
for reminding me. Thanks
Yeah.
for reminding me.
I'll join you.
Cheers.
Oh, my guts have got a big cone.
It's fucking 98 degrees,
Yankee,
y'all.
my dear.
Oh,
What's the
I'm
temperature?
in love with a lady, and her name is Lorena.
98 right here, right
She's
now.
my bitch.
I wanna
No air
go over.
conditioner. No air conditioner.
She's my bitch. And I
No
love
air
her.
conditioning.
I love her with all my heart.
It's about 9 degrees Fahrenheit here.
It's 98 here. 2 degrees away from 100 right now. Smack dab in the middle of town with concrete surrounding me.
Hey? It's actually
It's not-
3.6 automatic just told me.
Wait.
3.6 degrees Fahrenheit, so that's fucking
I won't
cold.
use air conditioning either. I refuse.
Well, then that's why
Oh,
it's
Celsius.
96 degrees. God damn it. I'm thinking, why is it fucking 90 something degrees out there? I refuse to use air conditioning. All right, well, then that's the reason.
No, you want to know why? Because I want to be able to breathe. I don't want to be one of these people that are my age now that need to have oxygen and live off an inhaler 50
Because of
times
air
a day.
conditioning?
Yeah. Dude,
I don't
I
think
promise you, listen to me. In 2012, I left Mississippi. I lived in Mississippi from 2009 until 2012. I got pneumonia twice a year for every year I lived in Mississippi. I left Mississippi and I started hiking and I stayed outdoors for 2 years. Guess what? Never have had pneumonia again because I refused to get in a fucking air conditioner. So I'm just going by my own personal experience.
Right. Now,
Okay.
there is tests and studies on fans and systems that do cause breathing problems and issues. And
Yeah, if you don't clean the vents and the filters,
Right.
it's gonna.
Or
That's,
if you don't
Hello,
wash
can I tell you something? You got
I've seen
Freon.
fans
You
that were
think
like-
that shit ain't escaping? That the shit'll freeze your fucking lungs. Think about it.
Sure, you got a fridge in your house? Is nothing more dangerous than raw Freon, honey.
Yep.
So
That's one word I learned
We
to
ain't
spell
all
many,
full
many
of
years
cancer.
ago. Wicked.
I have a
people are
fan.
blaming it on
That's all I
the
need.
food we're eating.
There ain't no Freon in this one.
MISSISSIPPI.
Mississippi, boy. That's how you spell Mississippi. What are we talking about? Is Mississippi burning again?
Again.
Is it burning again?
No, Oregon is though.
Oregon?
Yeah,
It was
Schooliana
fires.
got.
It
Listen to
was
me. The
fires,
dude
wasn't
that's
there?
on YouTube that does Schooliana, he does the bus builds and shit, and he's hanging out with Lever Wild, who's doing a but. They're telling him to evacuate now. Fire's getting too close. He might lose his whole fucking business plus the buses.
I thought there was a place down on fire. That's what I said there.
Uh-huh. It's in Oregon. No, there's part of Oregon burning and there's a part of Cali burning.
There's I think New Mexico's on fire.
New
It
Mexico?
might be Oregon though, for all I know.
I don't know. I knew it was a state down there. That's why I said Mississippi. I don't know many states. I've heard of them all, but I don't know them or if they're on fire. But I heard one was on fire really bad.
Hmm. Well, where Schooliana is, you could see they showed a shot of it, and you could actually see the smoke on the horizon getting closer. And then by nighttime, man, they were surrounded by smoke. So they could be evacuated for as far as I know. Boomerang.
Boomerang.
It's not a stick, it's
Boomerang.
a boomerang.
Boomerang.
You have an actual boomerang.
Well, that's in Australia we say if it doesn't come back to you, we call it a stick.
Oh my god. I've had bad experiences with boomerangs. Every time it would come back, I would either smack my head with it or it would hit me somewhere in the body. But I can never catch the damn boomerang, and it would hurt the heck out of me.
When we go around Australia, me and the missus are going to go to boomerang school to learn how to throw it.
That's
Somewhere along our tracks, well, because it can take your hand off, you know, it'll take your fingers off.
Yes. Very
Yeah,
I didn't realize that. Yeah.
yeah.
My
So
freaking internet's going wonky.
it makes a noise when it goes out of your hand, and as it's coming back, it makes a different noise.
Aliens. The aliens are coming for Squirrely. Don't drink the glitter paint, Squirrely. Fish, don't drink that shit.
Don't drink it.
The aliens are already here. They're probably watching us
Pretty
now. Saying
glitter.
we need some of that weed there. Most of them silly people on down there are on.
I would be like, oh, everything goes crash jump as soon as the glitter goes into the computer.
Does not compute. We've been watching too much Doctor Who.
Right? I was just saying, you sound like, what is it, those things called? The derelicts?
Derelict.
Yeah, the derelicts.
Derelict.
Is that what they were, guys? That's what I thought.
Dalek.
Daleks. It is the Daleks.
It's derelicts.
I found out towards the end that was Doctor Who inside that thing the whole time, and there were all little mini old Doctor Who's that were inside there, and I was like, "Whoa, the plot thickens!" I watched hours and hours of that show.
I like Zoolander too.
We used to have a show over here called Lost in Space with Will Robertson.
I love that show too.
Yeah,
Doctor Who was good, yeah.
yeah.
And Land of the Lost, I remember watching that back in the
Land of the Giants.
Land of the Giants.
Yeah, it was like a
there
space.
was like an old sci-fi show with like, but he was a hologram or he was a computer and he had a H or something on his forehead or he had something on his forehead. It was like I don't know, it was weird. And they were on a spaceship and they all lived, and it was like fucked up and it was old. It was really old.
Oh.
Wow, Land of the Giants has all the series on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's a 1968
Yeah, I used to watch it all the time.
Yeah.
It was like 4 or 5 people landed on a place where everything was 20 foot. A giant was like 20 foot tall, and they were like a matchstick.
Yeah, they have 51 videos there. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna actually peace out and get something to eat because I'm fucking starving now that I'm stoned as fuck.
Yeah.
Much
Let the
love,
chat on for 5
Shirley.
minutes.
I don't know.
Thanks for having us up here.
Yeah,
Leave
man.
the chat on.
Two
leave-
hours.
Thank you for inviting me.
Can you leave the
Much
chat on
love,
for 5 minutes? I
everybody.
want to ask Sal something.
Absolutely. Go ahead, honey. I'm here.
Sal, have a look at. You got your computer there. Have a look at the Cage of Death in Darwin, Australia.
Hell yeah.
Cage of Death. What was it?
Darwin, Darwin, Australia.
Will do.
Cheers, bud. Cheers.
I'm going to go and do that when you've seen what it is.
Much love,
That's
Shirley.
so
I'm gonna
scary.
duck out. Thank you for having me. Bye, Sally. Bye,
See you,
Gear Changer.
Simply.
Much
See you,
love.
Simply. Yes, hugs all round.
Have a good one, Squirrely. Have a good one, Gear.
Yeah, have a look at the salad. Next time I catch up with you, you'll be able to tell me all about it.
Will do.
All right. Thank you.
Peace out,
Laters.
guys. Thanks for being here. Hope everyone's having a glitter bomb of a day. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate your time. It matters. And I'm baked. So I'm going to feed myself what you need.